Hello friends, Amritish here from Wealtech Speaks YouTube channel, and in this video I will be discussing some of the regular income plans which are applicable for senior citizens as well as retired individuals. So we will look at the regular income plans which are risk free and provides regular income for the senior citizens to manage their daily expenses. So without further ado, let's get started. Now first in this list is the Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana. Now this is a government backed scheme and it is being run by the Life Corporation of India, which is the LICI. So you get this scheme is available on the portal, or you can also contact an agent and get it on the offline mode. The maximum investment which you can make under this scheme is of 15 lakhs and it provides regular income on a monthly, quarterly as well as semi-annually and annually basis, and the minimum amount which you can get as pension or as interest is rupees 1000 and the maximum is 9250. The details of this is also there in my blog and I'm sharing the link in the description, so you can check out the details over there. So this scheme runs for 10 straight years, and as per the annuity or the pension option which you have availed for, like either in the monthly or the quarterly basis or semi-annually or annually basis, you will be getting the fund credited in your bank account. So what you can do, like individuals who have retired recently and have the retirement corpus with them, they can obviously look into the Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, which is offering 7.4% interest on the investment, and you are getting it on a regular basis. So for regular daily expenses or the monthly expenses, you can manage with this fund. So Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana is one of the interesting schemes which offers good deal of return on investment, and after the completion of 10 years you get back the purchase price. Like if you have purchased this policy or you have made a deposit of 15 lakhs, that will be returned to the subscriber after 10 years. So for the 10 years you will be getting regular income from this Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana. Now this scheme is applicable till 31st of March 2023, and current rate of interest for this financial year which has been locked in is 7.4%. So definitely you can consider this as one of your regular income plans. Now another plan in the list is the Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, SCSS. So this scheme also offers 7.4% return on investment. The maximum which you can invest under the Senior Citizen Savings Scheme is again 15 lakhs, and here you get quarterly return. So say if you have a good amount of retirement corpus and if you invest in Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, you get a monthly income, and if you again invest the rest of the fund in Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, then you get quarterly return. So it's like if you say, for example, an individual has got 30 lakhs as a retirement benefit. So if he or she invests 15 lakhs in Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, so it provides 9250 rupees as a monthly income to the individual, and again you get 27,750 rupees on a quarterly basis under the Senior Citizen Savings Scheme. Now this scheme comes with a lock-in period of 5 years, which you can extend for another 3 years. Now for the 5 years, whatever the interest, which is the currently 7.4%, that is the interest which you will be drawing for the 5 years. And if you extend it for another 3 years, then the prevailing interest rate which will be there in the market at that point of time, that will be given to you. So this is another scheme. It is also eligible for income tax deduction under section 80C, which one can consider. You can open multiple accounts under the Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, but the deposit ceiling is capped at 15 lakhs. So definitely one can consider this investment option if you have the desired amount of fund. So this is another scheme which people can be interested in, and the minimum amount which you can deposit under the scheme is rupees 1000, and the maximum, again, like I have stated earlier, is 15 lakhs. Again, the details is shared in the description. You can check it out if you're interested to know more about the scheme. Now, I have already discussed about the Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, which can provide you monthly income. Along with that, I have also discussed briefly the Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, which offers you return on a quarterly basis. Now, I come to RBI Floating Rate Savings Bond Scheme. Now, under this scheme, you get returns or the interest on semi-annual basis. Now, this is a floating rate bond scheme, and currently the interest rate offered on this bond is 7.15%. Now, this rate is reset every 6 months, and the recalibration is done on the basis of the interest offered on National Savings Certificate. So, National Savings Certificate is currently offering 6.8% return, and floating rate savings bond offers 35 basis points higher than NSE. So it is offering 7.15%. So whatever the NSE rate will be, interest rate will be, floating rate savings bond will offer 35 basis points more than that. So it comes to 7.15% or 0.35% more. So currently it's offering 7.15% return on the investment, and on a semi-annual basis, individuals the amount will be credited in their bank account. Now, there is no upper limit of investment in this scheme, and the minimum amount which one can invest in this scheme is rupees 1000. So from 1000 there is no upper ceiling. And do remember that even in the Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana or Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, or also in this floating rate savings bond scheme, the interest or the return which you are getting, that is taxable. So apart from using the Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana as well as the Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, if you have additional fund, you can definitely look into this floating rate savings bond scheme, where you will get semi-annual returns. So monthly basis, you are having a cover. Quarterly basis, you are having additional cover, and on a semi-annual basis, you will have additional funds with you. So if you have the desired amount of fund, these are again government backed schemes. So definitely it's safe to invest, and this scheme comes with 7 years of locking period. First, Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana comes with 10 years. Then you have Senior Citizen Scheme, which comes with 5 years plus 3 years of extension which you can take, and this floating rate savings bond scheme comes with 7 years of lock-in period. So details is again there in the description. If you are interested, you can check it out. Now we come to immediate annuity plans which are offered by the life insurance companies. Now, if you have surplus or excess fund which you feel like you won't be requiring, then you might consider investing in this immediate annuities plan. But again, remember the interest rate is pretty low, and if you opt for the annuity payout, like there are 8 or 9 annuity payout options which are available, and if you choose for return of the purchase price, like you will take the pension and the nominee will get the purchase price. So if that option is available, then the interest rate falls down, annuity falls down even more. So it is not something which I recommend, but definitely if you have excess fund and if you feel comfortable, then definitely you can check out this annuity plans offered by the life insurance companies rather. Even though LIC also has it and other insurance companies also have it, but have a look which one offers better returns, and if you are interested, then you can definitely invest in annuity plan as well. But as far as I am concerned, the annuity rates are not that high, and maybe if you invest that money in the bank fixed deposits also, some of the banks, the smaller banks, and even some of the normal mid-tier banks, they offer similar returns. Plus you have the liquidity issue also addressed over there. If you are in need of that fund, then definitely you can withdraw that fund from the bank. So you can consider these options if you find the interest rates which are offered as viable, or else bank term deposits might suit your need. But again, with banks also, you need to be careful which bank are you investing in. So better to consult your financial advisor regarding this and go for the investment. So the final words from my side is that apart from pension, if you're getting pension, you will definitely need some additional money, because the expenses are going up, the day-to-day expenses are going up, plus there are chances of medical exigency. So you will need regular income, and that's why if you're getting good and safe investment options, definitely one should explore that. Apart from that, if you don't have any insurance plan, then it is always advisable that take a comprehensive health cover also, because medical expense is a place where majority of the fund goes in case of any such requirement. And currently, like with the advancing age, there are chances that you might need that medical benefit. So investing in a comprehensive health insurance cover is also advisable. Keep some fund aside, part of the retirement corpus which you have, keep some fund aside to meet any unforeseen events or financial requirement. So keep some amount aside for that purpose as well. So this was my opinion regarding the regular income plans for the retired as well as the senior citizens. So I hope you found this video to be helpful, and in case you like this video, do share it among your network and do subscribe to my YouTube channel, as it really keeps me motivated to post more videos. So I will see you soon with my new video. In the meanwhile, do, like I have said earlier, do share and subscribe this video, and I will see you very soon. Thank you. Thanks for watching.